Now, are you about to succeed? Do you feel like what you've been waiting for your entire life is literally about to flow into your life? Do you feel like you're actually finally coming closer and closer to your goals? Or you are setting new goals for yourself, which is so exciting in itself? You have this feeling of aliveness and this childlike enthusiasm regarding where you are and the things you know are about to come into your life. Do you want to know what you need to do in order to actually manifest that into reality and not let it either be wasted or simply not happen? I'll tell you, it's silence. That's all there is to it. You need to be silent and not tell anyone, or only your closest family member, possibly, preferably not even that, regarding what you have set up for yourself, what you're about to do, what you're about to achieve, what's about to happen into your life. Just be silent. And that is because when you talk about your goals, your manifestation, what you're about to accomplish, you are tricking your brain into thinking that you have satisfied your inner need to tackle it. Now, there has been a study where there have been 163 participants, right? And all of these people were told to write down their goal, a goal that is achievable within their near future, something they have set up for themselves, right? And half of these people got some time to tell everyone in their lives regarding their goals, their closest friends, their family members. They spilled that information. They spilled that inner vision. They told the whole world, yo, this is what I'm about to do. This is what I'm doing, right? And the other half didn't tell anybody. Then they were given 45 minutes of time to work to come closer towards their goal. 45 minutes to write down ideas and work to come closer to that desired goal. And they were told, both groups, that you are able to stop working at any time. What has been found is that the people who didn't tell anybody regarding their goals worked an average of 45 minutes, and in the end, when they were asked how they feel, they said that they are a bit let down because they know that they are so early on this journey and they have such a long way to go before they achieve that goal. But the people who told everybody in their close circle, their family, their friends, their girlfriends, boyfriends, husbands, all of that, the people who spilled that information, they worked an average of 33 minutes. And they, in the end, felt like they have come closer towards achieving that goal. Now, isn't that a bit strange? And that is because the act of getting that social validity, the act of expressing your desired outcome, your goal to other people, already tricks your brain and releases so much dopamine because your brain is easily tricked. It cannot differentiate between actual achievement and talking about achievement. So, this false identity you create for yourself when you talk about your goals with your friends already gives you that inner satisfaction. It already pumps your brain with the dopamine that you should only be receiving and deserve of receiving when you actually have achieved that goal, when you're actually working towards that goal in silence. You see? And that all ties into the power of the mind. Your mind is such a powerful instrument, and people don't acknowledge things such as manifestation, visualization, the law of attraction as real things, but that example in itself proves how powerful the mind is. And if you are able to hypnotize yourself, to kind of fool yourself and almost live in a sense of delusion, you can come closer to your goals that much quicker. That is something I've made a video about where I think it's called be careful of the words following I am, right? In that video, I discuss how your self perception and what you say regarding I am this, I am that, literally creates your reality, literally manifests your reality, because it is now you projecting your internal state into the world. And because reality is a mirror and the universe reacts to your vibration and to your inner state, this is what you're going to get in return. So you need to be very careful of the words following I am. Very similarly, you need to be careful of not spilling that information, of not releasing your goals to the entire world. Hey, yo, this is what I'm about to do. And that's something that I'm very kind of passionate and interested in, because I have been doing this forever. I've always loved to show off to everyone. Look at this great idea I came up with. Look at this great business plan I have. This is what I'm going to do. This is how much money I'm going to make. This is the exercise I'm going to do, right? And I noticed that with the things that I discussed, with the things that I shared with the world, they oftentimes didn't end up manifesting into my reality. And now I wonder, like, what's wrong? Why did I all of a sudden lose the drive, lose the motivation and that inner fire to work towards my goals? It is because I have already received the dopamine. I have already received the social validation. I have already tricked my brain into believing that I am satisfied with the need to tackle that goal. That is not the case at all. You are fooling yourself. So another thing, let's see. Yeah, another thing I want to talk about, because I tie spirituality into a lot of my videos, is it creates a certain blockage on the spiritual plane. And that is because when you tell your friends about your goal, like, this is what I'm going to do, this is the money I'm going to make, this is the body I'm going to have, this is the adventure I'm going to have, whatever it may be, right? You are attracting the vibration, and you are creating a vibration of possibly jealousy or doubt or negative beliefs, which your friends have themselves, but now they place it on you on some spiritual plane. Whether you believe in any of that stuff or not, I'm just discussing ideas here, right? And look, even just receiving the opinion of somebody else, right, creates an external opinion, an external validation, an external force which is now battling with your inner state. And somebody might offer you encouragement, somebody might even be very positive and, supportive of what you're about to do, and only mean it in a good way. But still, whether it is good or bad, an external validation, an external impression is going to steal your inner mental clarity, your inner dream. Because the way that you have set up that goal for yourself, only really you know how exactly it has to be. Only you know you have that vision. You're the guy with the idea. So only you really know what you desire for the outcome to be. And that means that as soon as you receive an external validation, an external opinion, you're now questioning that inner pure belief of yours, that inner first spark of creative, imaginative idea, So that's that. Be silent. It's as simple as that. And I've been guilty of it for the longest time, because my brain generates ideas and like all day, every day. And I'm happy I have YouTube as an outlet for that now, because I can at least, I do communicate my ideas, but I'm not communicating my goals. My goals, I prefer to keep to myself, because as I am discussing now, I don't know what it's going to attract to me. I don't know what I create on the spiritual plane when I spill that information, when I spill that initial spark of creativity, you know? So that's that. Let's see. You know how, like, a lot of people my age, me being 20, at least from my personal observation, they spend much more time talking about their goals and how hard they work and what they've learned and what they've created. They spend 10 times the amount of time talking to it with their friends instead of actually working, right? Because when you talk with your friends, like, oh, this is what I made, this is the idea I have, this is the goal I have, your friends are like, wow, that's so cool, that's so amazing, wow. And then it's like a circle jerk. It's like 10 guys jerking each other off regarding the ideas which they have. Bro, stay alone, work in silence, and you're actually gonna achieve that. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, when I have an idea for a YouTube video, I now don't go around telling the entire world, Mr. Krabs, I have an idea. I just literally write down some notes, I do what I need to do. 10 minutes later, I hit the record button. This idea that I just had, it came to me 15 minutes ago. 5 minutes of research, my own notes onto a piece of paper, quick repetition, boom, I'm recording. You see? And now this video is real. If I would have spent the time telling the people who are around me, like, yo, this is the video I'm about to make, this is that, I am already receiving that dopamine. I am already receiving the external validation. And that would have made my video not as good, because I would already be working through somebody else's lens instead of my inner genius. And I say inner genius, that may sound arrogant to you, but what I believe is that everybody's a genius. You are unique, I am unique, this fingerprint is entirely unique, which means that what I am able to create, nobody else is able to create. And what you can create, nobody can create besides yourself. So view yourself as that genius, and you are so much closer towards actually becoming one. And once again, that's something which we all are. You just need to acknowledge it and truly believe it, and you're gonna be that much closer. I don't know if that was a bit off topic, but yeah, the people who actually spend days talking about their goals and not doing anything, that is because they now, then they end up thinking like, yo, why did I lose all my motivation? Why did I lose that inner fire? It is because you have tricked your brain into believing you've already achieved it. And they're the type of people to post on Instagram, work hard in silence and let your success make the noise, with like a lion or some cartoon character like SpongeBob with like two guns, two machine guns, just like pop, pop. Anyway, I'm going crazy now, so I think I was able to explain my idea. Not much more to it. Work in silence, let your success make the noise, let your results speak for themselves. The harder you work, the less you even want to speak. The more results you attain, the louder they speak for themselves, taking a lot of weight off your shoulders. Work hard in silence, don't tell no one, you're gonna get there so much quicker, especially if you're about to have a big breakthrough. And you know it when you're about to have a big breakthrough. So that's that. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed that video. See you.